So now our topic is Bismillahirrahmanirrahim, heat of vaporization. The amount of heat required to change vapors water into vapors. So amount of heat required to convert liquid into gas or water into gas is called the heat of vaporization, or secondly we can define it as that vaporization is the calories absorbed per gram evaporated evaporated. Okay, the high rate of vaporization means that water has it's mean that high rate of vaporization means water has a high boiling point, that is 100 degrees centigrade. So because water has the high boiling point, that is 100 degrees Celsius or centigrade, it is in liquid state and so it is suitable for living organisms. This temperature is suitable for living organisms. How? The cell, basically whatever is happening in the cell is all the reactions which are taking place is in a aqueous medium. So to maintain the cells heat, for example, if the body is highly heated, so body is highly heated due to the presence of sun, so less amount of heat, it absorbs heat, but less amount of heat can be lost with a minimum loss of water. Minimal loss of water. The high heat of vaporization means that large amount of heat can be lost with a minimal loss of water. Why? Because we know that water is we have read in the previous lecture that water has the capacity of keeping the energy, to storing the energy at lower temperatures, because it retains energy. Cells and it retains energy, it retains heat, and this heat is involved in the breaking down of the bonds. Which bonds? Hydrogen bonds. Breaking down these hydrogen bonds. So when this involves in the breaking down of these bonds, so what happened? It doesn't increase more temperature, it doesn't show the raise in temperature. So the high rate heat of vaporization means that a large amount of heat can be lost with a minimal amount of loss of water. Water absorbs much heat when it changes from, we know that water absorbs much heat when it changes from one state to another state. For example, it's changed from liquid to gas. So when it changes its states from one liquid to another state, so the body of a man is during environment. So evaporation of this is the process of evaporation, which is specific of for water, and for 5,4,574 kilocalories per kilogram. And if 2 ml out of 1 liter, so the remaining 98 ml, what so if the 2 ml from the 1000 ml of water evaporation means or water lowers the temperature, remaining 98 ml is there to lowers the temperature at 1 degree centigrade. So evaporation of only 2 ml out of 1000 liter of water lowers the temperature of remaining 1998 ml by 1 degree centigrade. So this is the process of vaporization, and where it is used, obviously it is used in the importance to cool body temperatures. ठीक है, to cool the body temperatures, to maintain the body temperatures, why sweating in hot. Okay, what is sweating? Sweating is the form of water which contains, so heat is releasing in the form of sweating, and it giving the cooling effect to the body. And the next is perspiration in plants. So this is the main aspects of evaporation. It is also provides a cooling effect to the plants when water is transpirated. And next is another property we are going to discuss here: ionization of water. Ionization of water, that water completely ionized into hydrogen and hydroxyl group. So water ions are completely ionized into water, hydrogen and hydroxyl group. This process and this dissociation of molecules into hydrogen and hydroxyl ions is called ionization. Okay, this reaction is reversible, as the sign shows that this reaction is reversible, and but equilibrium is maintained at 25 degree centigrade, and at the 25 degree centigrade the concentration of each hydrogen and hydroxyl ions in a pure water is about 10 raised to power 7 moles per liter. Okay. So the concentration of hydroxide, uh, concentration of each hydrogen and hydroxide ions in pure water is about 10 raised to power minus 7 moles per liter. And what is the importance of these ionization? As all the cellular reactions takes place within the cell, so ionization is very necessary. So why, when the cell is there, so maybe some of the ions, water is involved to dissolve the other macromolecules to dissociate into further ions, to break down or to dissociate into the smaller particles. And next thing is it also helps to maintain the pH. Ionization maintains the pH. pH, we know that acidic is above 7, basic is below 7, and neutral is equal than 7. So when some of the reactions can take place in the neutral pH, some of the reactions takes place on the acidic pH, some of the enzymes work at the basic reactions. So these ionization process of water, as cells is made up of water, so this ionization of water keeps the cellular reactions in process, keeps the pH normal, and conduct the all cellular activities, so and conduct all the cellular activities. Okay, cellular activities. See, you may write it completely. So in one point I must I have to say this, that the specific heat of water is about 574 kilocalories. Okay, I've told you before. Anyways, this is all about heat of vaporization and ionization of water. Hope so it's somehow clear.